Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm actually going to start off with absolutely nothing because I'm going to be doing a tutorial as well as a review slash kind of challenge. So I'm going to be doing a full face using only oval brushes. So it's just my birthday and I was happy enough to get this lovely brush set from my boyfriend's mother. Basically just a set of oval brushes. So I thought, why not try and do a whole full face of them on? They feel so amazing. Like, oh, literally my boyfriend's been like rubbing them around his face like every single day. They're by the brand Clarins. Haven't heard them before. I believe they're an independent beauty brand. So I'm going to be seeing how this goes today, using every single thing for every part of my face. I'm going to be doing skin, eyebrows, a little bit of shadow, and even lips. So let's get started. So the brush actually comes with 10 brushes. I got this little bit of paper to show you what the brushes are and what you can use them for. So the first brush I'm going to be using is the biggest brush. Now this one says it can be used for powder, blush and foundation. I'm actually going to be using it for primer. I actually always prime and moisturise my face with my hands and actually apply my foundation and everything with my hands. So this is even a challenge for me because I've just loved using my hands recently. But I'm going to start by putting some strobe cream on and a bit of primer. So we'll start off with that first. I'm going to spread it onto the brush. Now I've heard with these brushes you don't always need as much as you normally use because they literally apply the product straight on, like they don't eat any of it. So just blab it. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, another cool thing I forgot to mention is the handles of these are actually flexy, which is really nice because there are a lot of reports, especially the MAC ones when they first launch, of them snapping. So at least with this, it kind of like flexes to the way you're moving it, so it feels really good. So I'm literally going to do the order that I do my makeup. So next would be brows. So there's these I don't know if these are counted as oval brushes because technically they're not. But they're part of the set, so I'm going to use them. They're really thin. It's pretty cool, so I'm going to attempt to use these for my eyebrows. This to apply the colour and this to carve them out. So for example, this bigger one can be used for eyeshadow, concealer, eyeliner, concealer's twice, and contour brush. I suppose that's good for your nose. I don't know. And then the tiny one is literally just for brow and eyeliner. So let's give the small one a go for the brows, and then I'll use this one as cutting them out. I'm using MAC Dipdown, which will be dark, but hey ho. Oh my god. What did I just do? Oh my god, that was so nice. This literally fits in my brow arch beautifully. I actually would do eyeshadow next usually, but I'm not going to do a massive eyeshadow look because these brushes I probably won't be that great for eyeshadow. I'll do a bit of eyeshadow, but not enough for it to be like a massive fallout thing. So I'm literally now going to jump straight into foundation. I think this is the second largest brush that I'll be using. And this one is used for, same as the big one, powder, blush and foundation. So same sort of thing. These apparently load a lot of product. Don't need as much as you normally would, and it literally applies it on pretty good. So let me see what I think, girl. So I've just put the foundation on top. As you can see, it's actually sitting on top of the brush. It's not actually like sinking in. It's kind of like almost waterproof. It's weird. I'm using Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof by MAC. So let's just see. So I'm going to kind of swirl it. For me, it works out exactly the same. It's kind of aching my hand. I don't know why, if I'm just being like a little bitch about that, but kind of like my thumb's hurting. I feel like because it's flexy as well, like kind of goes a bit everywhere, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like it does kind of move with your face. Kind of find it easier to hold it up a little bit higher, maybe. Just another thing to like get used to. But, like it has put coverage on pretty well. Looks nice. Yeah, there's actually no streaks like you kind of think it would be because it's kind of like a brush, but I suppose it's quite compact that there wouldn't be any streaks. Maybe. Girl, this foundation is dark. You probably can't see on camera because it washes me out a little bit, but it's a bit dark. So I'm just going to do some concealer under my eyes, kind of in the centre areas of my face. And I'm going to be using this little guy here, which I think is like maybe the 5th biggest brush. And this one can be used for eyeshadow, concealer and lips. So I'm probably going to use it for my concealer and for a bit of eyeshadow too. So I'm going to be using a pretty full coverage matte concealer. This one is Select Coverup by MAC. Oh, I think I've got on higher foundation to concealer ratio. On my face. I feel like all these brushes would be better with creams, let's be honest. My face feels so dry. It's not the brush's fault, it's the products I've used because I'm an idiot. Yes! Hydration. So I believe this is the 4th biggest brush. I wish they kind of like numbered the brushes or labelled them, that would be beautiful, but hey ho, we've got this little diagram anyway. This one is supposed to be used for blush and foundation, but I'm going to use it for like a bit of bronzing slash contouring. I don't cream contour. I will do a video on that eventually. I powder contour. At the moment I've been using this little guy. It's by Clarins, and it's a bronzing duo number 10 Bright Sun. I'm going to be taking the more bronzy side and see how this goes, because this is a dense freaking brush. How does one powder? Just draw a line, see what happens. Okay, back and forth. Oh, it actually blends. Oh shit, it actually blends like really beautifully, you know. That gives you a sharp line, girl. There's a lot of jib jab in this video. It's gonna be fucking long. I will use a slightly bigger one than that one. This one is used for powder blush foundation. I'm gonna take a bit of, oh, let me find it. I'm gonna be taking Melba Blush by MAC, just to get it on. I don't want too much because I feel like it's gonna just freaking make me look crazy. I'm gonna dab. Had to. Now I'm going to go back to the one I used for bronzing, because I don't think anything else is suitable. I'm going to highlight my face using stuff from Gel. I feel like I wouldn't need much of this. Now we're going to do a bit of shadow, just a tiny little bit, and then we'll do lips, and I'll be done. So we're going to do a bit of eye. I've actually just recently got the Naked 3 palette. I'm so behind, I know, but I didn't want it at first. Now I do. I think I'm going to do a bridal video with it because it's actually so stunning. Like, that is stunning. And it's perfect bridal colours because it's kind of like those pinky, warm, goldy colours. I'm literally just going to apply one shadow on my eye because there's no way this shit is going to blend. Like, you need a fluffy brush, like hell. Yeah. I'm just going to take the colour Dust on the brush I use for my concealer. So we're going to do Nunner, which is this little guy here. Get some on my brush, that's how it looks like on my brush. And I just swatched on my hand with that brush. Swatched pretty good. Okay, on the outer corner. Whew, this is difficult. I'm just going to get it in my crease. Obviously I haven't used a transition colour, so bear that in mind. Okay, yeah, I feel like it's hard to control. But as you got less eyeshadow, kind of go along the edge. Okay, not bad. Obviously it'd be easier with a fluffy brush like a normal person, but that wasn't that bad. Like, there's a bit of shadow on my crease. We did it, girls. They kind of have two tiny brushes like this. One has a flat end, one has more of a curved end. So I'm going to use the curved end one to do kind of my inner corner and my brow bone highlight. So this one and the little one, I think, yeah, they're both used for eyeshadow, conceal and lip. So I'm going to do a bit of saffron gel into the brow. You know what my favourite part of my face right now is my eyebrows. Like, I freaking love them. Don't know if it's because I haven't done brown in ages or the fact that they're pretty flawless. That is quite cute. I do like that as an inner corner and a brow bone highlight brush. So I literally nearly forgot to do eyeliner because there is an eyeliner brush here. So these are for eyeliners, but I'm going to use a tiny one because I want to try and make a wing as possible. And I'm actually just going to use like a brown. Oh, I don't know where my black gel liner is. I feel like I can really use these with gel. I am all the way a liquid person. Like, I hate gel liner. But anything for you guys. Ready? What is that? I don't even know. Let's burn it with fire. These ones, this one is not as stiff I'd like it to be. If like you're gonna create a liner, I feel like it needs to be fairly stiff. That is a Shelly liner, girl. That is fucking big. Can we just talk about this eyeliner? That's fucking crazy. No way can this be used for liner. Like, unless you're some skilled professional, I don't know, but there is no getting a thin line with that at all. This would be better for nose contour. Honestly, nose contour, freaking amazing. Eyeliner, you tell me, girl. I don't know what that is. Let's forget this eye situation ever had, because everything is quite bland, apart from that crazy liner. I thought I'd brighten up the look with a red lipstick. Now I'm going to use a liquid lipstick because I feel like it's going to be the most beneficial. Otherwise I'll just apply a bullet with a bullet. And I've decided to use the flat one. I don't know why, but I had some sort of idea in my head, so I'm just going to keep going with it. Also, if you want to know how to get the perfect red lip, I just did a video, I'll link that down below, on how to achieve that, as well as do a glitter lip. So make sure you check that out as well. Becoming more transparent. Oh! And I find that these liquid lipsticks are not transparent with the brush, especially this one. So it has in a bit of it. Now for me, compared to the product that this lipstick comes, like the brush this product comes with, I much prefer that because it doesn't eat your product. As you can see, there's a lot of lipstick on there still. It just did not apply. Maybe it would apply better with a cream, I don't know, but that's not sold for me. It was very hard. Still pretty though. Not me, I mean the colour. So that was my full face done, from priming to eyebrows to foundation to cheekness to a bit of eyes and lips. Oh! I used 10 brushes. I used all 10 brushes. It was great. Now, because this was a gift, I don't know if this actually came with a stand or Michelle brought it separate for me. You just have to kind of investigate yourself. Obviously, I don't know the prices of these brushes because they were a gift. I haven't looked it up. I'm not going to be rude like that. But to be honest, I actually did really love them. Like, not everything I used for that purpose was kind of good. I did use it for everything that they told me to use. Some was more effective than others. Definitely foundation and concealer, and I actually love the way it's applied my highlight, to be honest. It was amazing. And I actually love how my brows look. Like, I don't know if that's because of my pure skill or the brush. Probably the brush, because it was really sexy. I think that was really beautiful. If you want a very dramatic eyeliner, maybe that brush is good for you, but to be honest, eyeliner was really difficult. It applied like powder, and I think, like I said, cream contouring would be amazing with these brushes. I'll probably do a video using these brushes for that, because I'm definitely going to be using these brushes. Of course, I own them now. They're my little babies to keep. I'm so happy I finally got to try these oval brushes, so thanks again to my friend's mom. Love you, love. Thank you so much. You can see, like, that foundation brush, that wasn't even foundation. That foundation brush doesn't actually have that much foundation left on it, so for those lazy people out there that don't like to wash their brushes that much, I know mine are a freaking rainbow and I rarely wash them on myself. Oops. That would be good because you have to probably wash them as much. But yeah, I actually really loved them. They are really good. I suggest you try some out. I don't think I'd ever get the Artiste ones, or really expensive ones, because I think these worked beautifully. Obviously I can't compare them because I didn't use those. But yeah, this was the look well, that's long, that I created. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at 400 subscribers. Maybe I can do like a little giveaway or something. I don't know what to do, what's gonna go on. Yeah, if you give me a like, that would be great as well. Share, that would mean a lot to me. And I'll see you in my next one.